Where's Graham? Has anybody seen Graham?
Oh no, 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 no.
And it seems it's been going on for some time now. That is correct, is it not, Miss Neytirix?
It's Neytirix. I'm not sure. I mean, this is the first time I've lost power to the daycare.
Cutting off all power and utilities is standard procedure after 30 days notice, Miss Neytirix.
It's,
You would have received
Neytirix.
many reminders via email and post during this time.
That doesn't make any sense. All my emails and post is handled by my assistant. And Demodog never screws up.
Be that as it may, Miss Neytirix, it doesn't change the fact that if you wish to have your utilities turned back on, you must pay the outstanding fee plus overdue interest accrued during these last 30 days. There are several ways to go about this, either by direct check, please don't touch that, or instalments to the OLCEA for a 1-year period where each month you'll be required to pay an additional 10% interest from the previous month until all 12 months are up.
Isn't that, in the end, 120% interest?
Yes.
Would I have my power back on straight away?
No.
Oh. Is there like another option? Cause the power was suddenly shut off.
With plenty of warning.
Yeah, with plenty of warning. It's kind of made me completely lose my ability to generate income and then be able to pay you.
As to my understanding, the daycares especially are required to have a backup generator installed in cases of emergency to ensure the safety of all individuals under your care.
Oh, right. Well, the thing is...
I will give you 1 more month, Miss Neytirix. If you cannot prove during this time that your business Daisy Daycare is not only legitimate, but you are actively paying off the initial outstanding fee, then I will shut everything down and repossess your assets until all debts are paid.
Hey, Nay! Hitting up this old hole in the wall, eh? I was wondering why my bar was feeling so empty tonight. You must be having one of those nights. No offense, Bob.
I need OCs. And I don't got no OCs. Wait, do you have an OC? I just need one. Just to start, just to prove to that bloody woman.
I'm not sure if... Oh! Wait! I know! 1 sec.
So ground baits are often used in freshwater fishing. It's sort of like a fishy appetizer, you know, like chumming for sharks, but with carp. So the big carp will come and... Whoa! Hi, Digi. Can I help you? Sorry, is this a bit? Really not a good time, Digi. I've got to be up in the morning, and Lulu needs to be fed soon. I've got this fishing competition on. Well, this is weird. Ooh, blocks. A, B, C, something? Ooh.
Thanks again for this, Digi.
No problem.
The cow goes.
But, what happened to all the OCs here?
Oh, no, they kind of wandered off. Got a bit lost, I think. I'm actually, I'm gonna go find them now. You mind submitting him for me in the meantime?
Okay.
Thanks, Digi.
Wait a minute.
I got proof. So I gave her proof. Maybe one wasn't enough? It's been a year since my last redesign video, and all this time I've only been choosing from the Patreon play pack. Hey, you think we should redesign OCs from the general area again? For some reason they all got spooked and ran off, but luckily most owners have opted in for the GPS tracking. But out of the 23,361 OCs, who on earth should I find first?
You seem to be searching for a partner to converse with. Regretfully, none are nearby at present.
Maybe Frank might have an idea. Or Theo, he's on the way. Yeah, I think I'll go ask Theo. Oh, there's still an OC here? Oh, hello. Oh, why didn't you get spooked like the others?
While others may have sought the safety of retreat, I have stood a pillar of unyielding commitment to confront every challenge head-on. A testament to the indomitable spirit that refuses to be shackled by fear or doubt.
Oh.
Countless battle, amidst the clash of steel and the roars of war, I have never once turned my back on the fray, never faltered in the face of the insurmountable odds.
Oh, good on you. That makes my job a bit easier. I can redesign you first.
My adversaries quiver at the mere mention of my name.
Nice. Wait.
An enemy.
So I kind of felt sorry for the protogen that got blasted out of existence, so thought I could help out by redesigning them first. The Chaos Apothecary left a rather large hole, which usually could be easily rectified, but I actually read recently that exposed chest cavity seemed to be in at the moment. But because of this trend, they ended up having to be mostly cybernetic, which sadly corrupted their mind a tad. Kind of similar to cyberpsychosis in Cyberpunk 2077. Only problem was, after I redesigned them, I think they must have read a bit too much manhwa and thought revenge was trendy, so blasted a hole in the Chaos Apothecary. Sadly, by then the holy trend had moved on a bit, so the dude's in the process of growing his spine back to hopefully not look too daggy. On the topic of protogens though, I actually have run into quite a few of them. I think they're either insanely popular or the owners just want to see me turn them inside out. Either way, I am happy to oblige. So this one is a tank with a retractable shield that can be attached to their back for extra armor or storage. This one I like to think is one of the most valuable assets on the field. They have a unique constitution where their life force can be harvested and turned into energy that can overcharge fellow soldiers' mechs. They have extremely short lifespans if used this way. They have to go through extensive alterations where they're almost flipped inside out to maximise their capabilities. This leaves them incredibly vulnerable, but usually that's not a problem, because if their core is harmed, the resulting explosion is colossal. Would wipe out allies and enemies alike. Therefore, opposition tends to try and capture and convert them instead. And this one will shred your face off. I even have a full time-lapse of it, not sped up at all. It's on Patreon with a lot of other groovy stuff, which I plan to try and chill as much as I can to definitely be super responsible and to pay my debts and the taxi thingy. And so she decided to make use of her mother's sacrifice and turn her into this big old gun. They all lived in this tree, right? Then suddenly, boom! I think in the end it was rather beneficial for them to eat all the soup, otherwise they could have drowned. And get this, right? Turns out in the end he was the father, so he has to pay child support. Then they found out they had no more room for all orphan baby birds, so they hit up Mother Nature for help, and she fed them this symbiotic parasite that can grow roots anywhere on her body. And after the bunny was turned into a bunny boy, he realised his dream was to resuscitate heart attack victims with his electric powers. So he became a living automated external defibrillator.
And she disagreed! I thought I had laid out all the facts. It makes me sick. Dairy is absolutely to be considered a staple food. We got fibre in the bread, calcium in the butter, and artificial flavouring in the hundreds and thousands.
But I suppose that's not enough proof yet, is it? Oh, that's right. I was going to ask Theo for help. I'll be right back. And it's too overwhelming to choose who to go after first, so I thought you could help. Oh, nice. Yeah, I thought you might, since you seem to like fish so much.
Oh, no, I can't see fish.
What? But you just chose one, and your friend right there is literally a fish.
I can. When there is fish, I can see fish. I can't see fish right now, because there is no fish. But I would like to.
Oh, a fish. I like that one.
Oh, a jellyfish, I see. Yeah, that would be fun to redesign.
I like that one, shredded with baby cucumber and pomelo, tossed in sesame oil and chopped siang chili.
Huh?
I find it pairs well with a crisp Sauvignon Blanc, like a crochet sancerre, to help enhance the delicate sweetness of the sea. Oh, even though this one's only lobster on his dad's side, I still think he would do a really good job at being a butter poached lobster, accompanied with sliced pickled radish for a fresh crunch and tarragon oil drizzled on top. I think she would look really pretty on a bed of rice, filleted and grilled with a soy-based sauce, with a few nori flakes sprinkled on top. A Pinot Grigio, like a Kofererhof, would be a nice match because it's light enough not to overshadow the fish. This flying fish would look nice in a cuckoo and flying fish dish, seasoned with Scotch bonnet chili with a parsley garnish. And because this is a richer dish, to help balance the oily complexity, I suggest pairing it with the Rioja Blanco, specifically the Vigna Gravonia. I can see fish again.
Oh. Sweet. Do you want to pick one then?
I like this one because it is a dogfish. I like this one because it's not just one fish, it's a lot of fish. This one blows bubbles and fish like bubbles. 2 says this fish can shoot non-fish in the face. This long fish helps bears. I like bears. This angry fish blows up bad men in their bad boats. 2 says this fish helps neutral. I don't think this man is a fish, but he has fish friends. I thought this was a duck, but 2 said it's a fish, so it's a fish. I like this one because, oh no, it's eating a fish. No, I don't like this one. This one is a bad fish.
Oh, okay. Well, thanks for your help, Theo. This should be enough proof we're back in business. I'll catch you later. It says here that this little guy is desperate to escape his home in Emma's paint because it's slowly getting corrupted. But what happens if he was the cause of the corruption? A little glitchy ball of destruction that infects every realm he travels to without him even realizing it. Like he's almost trying to escape himself, you know? Or find a shy water bug type Pokemon that never got past their first evolution? I think it's about time something joins Frostmoth as another ice bug type. I could even show you the next evolution if you like. I just can't seem to... I think maybe the door's jammed or something. It won't open for some reason. This guy's had a bit of a rough time being forcibly turned into a super soldier and having to run and hide in the far reaches of space. Fellow reminds me of Vash the Stampede a bit from one of my favourite animes, Trigon. Rocking all the high tech but refusing to be used how he was designed. And so with that in mind, I tried to give him a worn down, deserty, vagabond vibe. Making sure to keep that vibrant visor for the splash of yellow as the feature. It really helps draw the eye and makes for a good contrast. And cause the plating on the little cupid dragon's tail is not only tough but flexible, it makes it really easy for him to help spread the love and all that. Like for this lovely lady who's currently on the lookout for a new partner to help take over Sector 63 in the Wraithos galaxy. Are you okay? Just who are you calling?
Hello, citizen. You have reached the police.
What?
If you are
The police? Why?
Stop.
I didn't know you wanted me to leave.
Press 1
I'll
for
just.
more
I can.
options.
I'll just.
Stop resisting.
I need a ride. Can you help me?
My profession lies in the medical thing, not transportation.
What? Your boss is in mortal peril over here.
I fail to comprehend why you think this matter would concern me.
You just said you were a doctor. Are you being wounded?
Maybe you should stop resisting
I'll die.
and on squandering taxpayers' dollars.
I pay taxes!
We would not be in this situation to begin with if you did.
Live your life within the moment, moment. And don't go wait until the morning, morning. You never know when it is over, over. All that I know is we'll get older, older. So let us dance this night away.
Hello! Hope you enjoyed this latest redesign vid. It definitely has been a bit since my last one. Over a year, in fact. I was supposed to have this done way sooner, but deeply underestimated how long other projects, like my Phoenix music video for example, would take. I also didn't expect to get well over 23,000 entries after opening my Discord server, and felt, because of all the support, I had to make sure this video was bigger than ever to not let you down. My plan was to draw an OC every day, but that made it a tad tricky to work on my other videos, especially since I'm a army of one, so yeah. Still managed to include 150 OCs in this one. The majority of them have been Patreon OCs, so I gotta thank again for the ridiculous amount of support. I mean, it's the sole reason this series still exists, so thank you. I ain't the most social and I can get a bit anxious or awkward, but with you nerds, that ain't even an afterthought, you know? Anyways, I got quite the journey planned out, not only for this series, but also for other projects, like Minty's Adventure, more music videos, miniature model making, and some upcoming family shenanigans that will be happening next year. So yeah, that's about it. Head on over to my Discord if you want to sacrifice your OC for the next part. It won't be for a while, but don't worry, they'll be in safe hands at Daisy Daycare with my daycare assistants who I couldn't run the place without, and Demodog, and he's very watchful gaze. Alright, I'm running away now, and no one can stop me. See you soon!
Our bodies move to the groove and the light that flickers. We get lost in the crowd, it's getting thicker. We get away from the drinks and chatter. Haven't said a word, but it doesn't matter. Feel the air get thinner. Standing in a blurry dream. No one else can see us. Live your life within the moment, moment. And don't go wait until the morning, morning. You never know when it is over, over. All that I know is we'll get older, older. So let us dance this night away. Feel the air get thinner. I'm standing in a blurry dream. No one else can see us. So let us dance this night away.